Hello, and welcome to the Learn English podcast. I am Sarah, and this is a very special episode because it is all about you and your amazing journey.
And I'm Mark. It's so good to be with you today, Sarah. You know, just before we started, I was reading a message from a listener. She said, I feel like I will never be good at English. It's too difficult for me.
Oh, Mark, that makes my heart feel a little heavy. I think we have all felt that way at some point. I know I have when I was learning another language. That feeling of being stuck.
Yes, completely stuck, like you are running, but not moving forward. It's a frustrating and lonely feeling. But it is also a feeling we can change.
And that is exactly why we are here today. This episode is different. Today on Learn English, we are not learning grammar or vocabulary. Well, a little vocabulary. But mostly, we are learning about motivation. We are here to remind you that you can learn English.
We have built this conversation on 4 important ideas. First, we will talk about that feeling of being stuck and how to understand it.
Then, we will discuss the power of your why, the big reason you are learning English in the first place.
Our third topic is all about setting small, kind goals. Goals that make you feel successful, not stressed.
And finally, we will talk about how to create a simple, happy routine that makes English a natural part of your life, not a difficult job.
And of course, we will finish with a vocabulary review of positive and motivating words. We want you to finish this episode feeling stronger and more hopeful than when you started.
So let's begin with that first difficult feeling, the feeling of being stuck. Mark, why do we get this feeling?
It's a very normal feeling, Sarah. I think it happens when we focus too much on the finish line. We look at a fluent English speaker and we think, I will never be like that. We see the whole big, scary mountain, and we forget that we climb a mountain one small step at a time.
One small step at a time. That's a beautiful way to say it. So, when we feel stuck, it's often because we are only looking at how far we have to go, not how far we have come.
Exactly. Maybe you don't know the past perfect tense yet, but you can already say hello, how are you? You can order a coffee. You can understand part of a song. These are all steps. They're all victories.
But in that moment, when you feel stuck, what can you do? It's hard to feel positive.
It is hard. One thing you can do is to change your focus. Instead of thinking about what you can't do, make a list of what you can, even if it is a very small list. I can introduce myself. I can count to 100. I know the names of foods. This list is proof that you are learning. You are not stuck. You are moving.
You are moving. I love that. So feeling stuck is a sign that we need to look back at our progress, not just forward at our goals.
And now it's your turn to practice. This is a thinking practice. Listeners, I want you to think of one thing you can do in English now that you couldn't do 1 month ago. Just one small thing. Say it to yourself. Say, now I can say, and finish the sentence. Good. You see? You are moving.
That is a powerful first step. Now let's talk about the engine that keeps us moving, our why. This is our second topic.
Your why is your deepest reason for learning. It is more than just, I need to learn English. It is the dream connected to the language.
Can you give us some examples of a strong why?
Of course. Maybe you are learning English so you can talk to your grandchildren who live in another country. That is a powerful why. Maybe you are learning to get a better job to take care of your family. That is a powerful why. Or maybe you are learning because you love travel and you want to connect with people all over the world.
So it's not just about the language. It's about the people, the opportunities, the dreams that the language will give you.
Exactly. When you remember your why, the difficult days become easier. If you don't feel like studying, you can think, I am doing this for my family. I am doing this for my future. This gives you strength.
What if someone doesn't know their why? What if they just feel like they should learn English?
Well, then I would ask them to dream a little. What is a beautiful dream you have? How can English be a part of that dream? Connect the language to your heart, not just your head.
So, to find your motivation, you need to find and remember your big why, the deep reason that is important to you.
And now, practice time. Listeners, this is another thinking practice. I want you to say your why out loud. It can be in your own language or in simple English. Say, I am learning English for, and say your reason. Say it now. Beautiful. That is your engine.
Wonderful. Okay, we have our engine. Now we need a map. We need to know how to move forward. This is our third topic, setting small, kind goals.
I think many people make a big mistake with goals. They say, I will become fluent in 3 months. This is a dangerous goal. It sets you up for disappointment.
A dangerous goal. Why?
Because it is too big and the time is too short. When you don't become fluent in 3 months, you feel like a failure. But you are not a failure. The goal was not kind. It was not smart.
So, what is a kind goal?
A kind goal is a small, easy goal. A goal for one day or 1 week. For example, this week I will learn 10 new words about food. Or today I will listen to this podcast for 15 minutes.
Oh, I see. And when you finish that goal, you feel successful. You feel good. And that good feeling makes you want to continue.
Yes, it is a positive cycle. Small goal, small success, small celebration. This is much better than big goal, big failure, big disappointment.
So, we should be our own best friend, not our own strict teacher.
Exactly. Be kind to yourself. Learning a language is a long journey. You need to enjoy the walk, not just run desperately toward the finish line.
So, to stay motivated, set small, kind goals that you can achieve easily. Celebrate every small success.
And now, let's practice setting a kind goal. Listeners, I want you to set a goal for tomorrow. Say it out loud. Say, tomorrow, I will learn 5 new words. Say it. Tomorrow, I will learn 5 new words. Perfect. That is a kind and achievable goal.
I love that. Now, our final topic is about making this a happy part of your life. How to create a simple, joyful routine.
A routine is something you do regularly, almost without thinking, like brushing your teeth. We want English to become a natural, pleasant part of your day, not a big, scary event.
But how do we make it pleasant? If studying is difficult, how can it be a routine we enjoy?
The secret is to connect English to something you already love. Do you love music? Then listen to English songs and learn the lyrics. Do you love cooking? Then watch a cooking video in English. Do you love movies? Then watch your favorite movie with English subtitles.
So we are not just studying, we are living our hobbies in English.
Yes, this is called immersion. You are surrounding yourself with the language in a fun way. It doesn't feel like work, it feels like pleasure.
And what about time? Many people say, I don't have time.
This is why small routines are key. You don't need 3 hours, you need 15 minutes. Maybe you listen to English music on your way to work.
Maybe you read one short news article in English with your morning coffee, little by little, every day.
So, to build a happy routine, connect English to your hobbies and start with just a few minutes every day.
And now for our final practice in the main lesson. Listeners, I want you to think of one hobby you love. Now say, this week, I will enjoy my hobby in English. Say it. This week, I will enjoy my hobby in English. Excellent.
You have learned so many positive ideas today. Now it is time to review our motivating vocabulary. Mark, are you ready?
I am ready. Sarah, hello everyone. Welcome to our vocabulary review. We will go through 12 positive and powerful words from today's podcast. We will say the word, give the meaning, and use it in a new example sentence.
Let's start with our first word, motivation. This is the reason you have for doing something, your excitement to do it. For example, my motivation for learning is to talk to my friends abroad.
Journey. This is the process of learning and improving over a long time, not a quick trip. For example, learning English is a long journey, but it is a beautiful one.
Stuck. This means you feel you are not progressing or moving forward. For example, sometimes I feel stuck, but I know it is normal.
Progress. This is the forward movement you make, the improvement. For example, I am making progress, one word at a time.
Victory. This is a success, even a small one. For example, understanding that movie was a small victory for me.
Reason. This is another word for why, the cause for your action. For example, my main reason for learning English is my career.
Goal. This is something you want to achieve in the future. For example, my goal this month is to learn 50 new words.
Achieve. This means to successfully reach a goal. For example, I know I can achieve my goals with small steps.
Routine. This is a regular way of doing things, a habit. For example, my English routine is listening to music every day.
Immersion. This means surrounding yourself with the language. For example, I try to create immersion by watching TV shows in English.
Kind. This means being gentle and good to yourself. For example, it is important to be kind to yourself when you make a mistake.
And our final word for today, celebrate. This means to do something enjoyable for a success. For example, when I learn 10 new words, I celebrate with my favorite coffee.
Excellent. That was our vocabulary review. 12 words to help you feel strong and positive on your journey.
I hope you repeated every word with us. These are words for your heart, not just for your tests.
So let's do a quick summary. We learned that feeling stuck is normal, and we can overcome it by looking at our progress.
We discovered that finding your deep why gives you the power to continue on difficult days.
We saw that setting small, kind goals helps us feel successful every single day.
And we talked about creating a happy routine by connecting English to the things we already love.
Remember, you are not alone in this. Every English speaker you admire was once a beginner. They felt stuck too. They had difficult days, but they continued. And you can too.
And for more support on your journey, remember you can visit our website at learnenglish.com. We have a community of learners just like you, all supporting each other.
Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you for not giving up. We are so proud of you for every word you learn, for every minute you practice. You are doing something amazing.
Thank you from both of us, Sarah and Mark. Keep going. Be kind to yourself. And remember, you can learn English.
Goodbye and happy learning.
Goodbye.